Not a shred of evidence. Not one shred of evidence. Nothing. No witnesses, no crime scene proof. Nothing but this clean, neat, tidy little story that the prosecution has just shared with you, not one word of which is evidence. Just their fanciful version of what maybe could have happened. Maybe Pete Duffy wanted to kill his wife. Maybe he carefully planned it all. Maybe he raced around an empty golf course. Maybe he arrived at his home just in time to pull off one of the cleanest killings in history. Then, maybe he stole some things, left the front door open, and raced back to resume his game. Maybe that's what happened. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm Brendan Nance, and I'm a defense attorney working for Mr. Peter Duffy. The prosecution is asking you, ladies and gentlemen, to play the maybe game. Maybe this happened, maybe that happened. And they want you to play along because they have no proof. They have nothing but a man playing golf alone, minding his own business, while his wife gets murdered in their lovely home less than a mile away. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really blame Miss Hogan and her gang for playing the maybe game. They really have no choice. They have no evidence. They have nothing but a vivid, overactive imagination. Our Constitution, our laws, our rules of procedure, they're all based on the ideas of fairness. And guess what? There's absolutely no room for a bunch of maybes. Judge Gantry will explain them later, and when she does, please listen carefully. You will not hear her utter the word maybe a single time. What you will hear, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is the very well-known, time-honored, and old-fashioned American rule that says that if the state accuses you of a crime, they must walk in here with all of its resources. Investigators, police, crime scene analysts, experts, prosecutors, all of these smart and experienced people, and prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you did, in fact, commit the crime. Beyond a reasonable doubt, the state has a heavy burden, one that cannot possibly meet. Now, the law says that Pete Duffy does not have to testify, does not have to call witnesses for his own defense, does not have to prove anything. And why is this? Well, it's very simple. He is protected by one of our most cherished safeguards, and it is called the presumption of innocence. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Pete Duffy sits here, an innocent man, same as you, same as me. However, Pete Duffy will testify. He wants to testify. He can't wait to testify. When he takes his seat right there in the witness stand, he will testify and he will tell you the truth. The truth, ladies and gentlemen, is far different from a little story that Miss Hogan and her team just concocted. The truth, ladies and gentlemen, is that Pete Duffy was indeed playing golf at that fateful day, and he was alone. And he was alone. This is his preferred way of playing. The records will reflect that he teed off at 11:10, drove away to Berkeley in his own golf cart. He was in the course alone while his wife was getting ready to leave for lunch in town. A thief, some unknown criminal who's still at large and probably remains so at the rate we're going, entered the quietly and mistakenly thought no one was home. The alarm was off, the front door was unlocked as was the back door, and this was not is still not uncommon in this neighborhood. Unexpectedly, the thief encountered Myra Duffy and attacked her with his hand because he had no weapon. And at that point, he became something else. He became a murderer. And he's still out there. Poor people here. Since we're playing a maybe game, maybe he's here watching this trial. Why not? He's certainly safe from Miss Hogan and her gang. Ladies and gentlemen, the prosecution also told you about the insurance policy that Mr. Duffy took out on his wife, making himself the recipient of $1 million in the event his wife died. But, ladies and gentlemen, what the prosecution did not tell you was that there had been an identical policy naming Mrs. Duffy as the recipient. Pete and Myra Duffy has simply done what most married couples do. They had purchased dual policies. Contrary to what the state has said, there was nothing sinister about the insurance policy that Mr. Duffy took out on his wife's life. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I hope that you will realize early in this trial that the state has no case against Pete Duffy, and this is because Pete Duffy is innocent of the crime of murder of which he has been accused. We, the defense, sincerely hope that you will responsibly do your duty and do what is right and just, which is to give a free verdict of not guilty. Thank you.